Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is going to do Avatar Legend of Korra character profile number 2, Tarrlok. Now, the thing is that, yes, Tarrlok, his bending is taken away, or was taken away by Amon. But the thing is that I like the character Tarrlok, especially his aspect of blood bending on a grand scale without the need of the full moon and using his mind. So that, to me, is the most interesting aspect of Tarrlok, and I'm going to talk about that later on in full detail in this video. That being said, before I dive right in, I do want to say that in the last character profile that I did, a lot of the information that I had was wrong, so my mistake, my bad. But I really thought that the actual series was coming to an end this week. But Uber Akari told me, and other people told me, that the season finale is going to be next week for season 1. There's going to be a season 2 consisting of 14 episodes after the season finale next Saturday. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. So that's my fault, my apologies. Because I really thought that it was coming to an end this Saturday. I really did. Now that being said, alright, spilled milk, you know, we clean it up, whatever, screw it. That being said, on to this character profile, Tarrlok. Now, Tarrlok is the former Northern Water Tribe chairman of the United Republic Council. The former, meaning that he's now considered a criminal since he captured Korra and so on and so forth, and since he lost his bending away and, you know, yada yada yada. And also, Tarrlok was the former leader of this task force that was created in order to capture Amon and the Equalist. Now, the thing about Tarrlok is that Tarrlok has no positive relationships when it comes to the main characters. Now, with Bolin, Korra, Tenzin, Lin, none of them. None of them, alright? Tarrlok is an antagonist. Well, is he a villain or an antagonist? Yeah, he's a villain, yeah. Tarrlok is a villain. He's a villain. Or at least I would consider him a villain, because everything he was doing at the end of it all was for himself. There was no justice in his cause. It was all for me, Tarrlok. So, but I mean, that's what I think. I could be wrong. Whatever. All right. And when it comes to Tarrlok's character design, his character design is pretty basic. He has the modern day Water Tribe outfit, but then he does have the 3 ponytails in the back, which is pretty cool. Now, I want to talk about Tarrlok's bloodbending, which is by far his most compelling attribute, or his former attribute, the bloodbending. And the thing here is that Tarrlok, like his father Yakone, had the ability to bloodbend without the need of the full moon on a grand scale by using his mind. Okay? Which is very impressive waterbending skill. So there has to be a reason for that. There has to be a reason as to why him and his father Yakone are able to bloodbend without the need of the full moon with their minds. There has to be a reason. And I can only give 2 legitimate reasons as to how this could happen. The first reason is that Tarrlok and Yakone, their family, is favored by the ocean and moon spirits. This could explain as to why. Because if you remember back in the day, the first waterbenders were taught by the ocean and moon spirits. So what if the ocean and moon spirits played favoritism? Or what if, in fact, Tarrlok and Yakone are direct descendants of the first waterbenders? Maybe. I'm not too sure. I mean, right now, it's pure speculation. But maybe, I mean, because like the thing is that we don't know how waterbending was distributed back in the day before bending was actually created. So we're not too sure how that actually worked out. But, I mean, it could either be that they were favored by the water spirits, or the ocean and moon spirits, or in fact, that family are direct descendants of the original waterbender. The first waterbender. So, maybe. I'm not too sure. Again, all this is speculation. The second reason as to how or why Yakone and Tarrlok can bloodbend is if they are related to Hama. Now, if you don't remember, Hama is the creator of bloodbending. She is the creator of bloodbending. She was the, if I remember correctly, she was the last Southern Water Tribe bender, okay? The last Southern Water Tribe bender, and the thing is that, like, she got captured by the Fire Nation, she was in prison, and then she was able to escape by training this new bloodbending, or by training this new technique called bloodbending, with, like, rats and so on and so forth. Now, the thing here is that, what if Yakone has a connection to Hama in some means? I'm not sure as to why or how, but what if Yakone and Hama are related by some way, shape, or form? And then Yakone learn the aspect or learn about the skill called bloodbending. And the thing here is that you have to realize that Hama, when she created bloodbending, she didn't perfect it. Okay? She created it. Maybe Yakone perfected the skill known as bloodbending. Because you have to remember that even though Katara learned bloodbending from Hama, Katara herself was not a fan of bloodbending. She found it deplorable. She did not like bloodbending whatsoever. So what if Yakone was able to take the skill bloodbending and actually, you know, develop it and hone the skills to where he was able to use it telepathically without the need of the full moon? And then after he was captured by Avatar Aang, and after he served his time in jail, even though his powers were taken away by Avatar Aang, what if he taught the foundation of bloodbending to his son Tarrlok? Which then would explain as to why Tarrlok could then use... Because the thing about it is that if Tarrlok spent his entire life learning bloodbending, learning and honing bloodbending, then this could explain as to why he's able to bloodbend so well. So those two reasons could be as to why Tarrlok and Yakone could bloodbend without those necessities. So, with that being said, that's Tarrlok, his character profile. The next character profile, I'm not too sure who's going to be. It may be Bolin. I'm not too sure. But that being said, this is the King of Lightning, and I do want to say one more thing. I'm not going to review episodes. The only episodes I'm going to review are the season finale of Season 1 and the season finale of Season 2. And that's it. That's why because originally I had planned on doing the series finale, but again, of course, I was wrong. So I'm going to do 2 episode reviews, and that's it. Season finale number 1, season finale number 2, and that's it. So that being said, King of Lightning, rate, comment, subscribe, Facebook fan page down below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a nice day.